Ford really threw a curve to the competition with this thing right here. This is the all-new 2019 Ford Edge ST. Ford has done something unthinkable, and they have put the ST package on the Edge, and they've done away with the sport trim, and it's now the ST. They've designed this in a fashion that it just drives like a sports car, and you're not going to be disappointed if you drive one of these. I'd like to give a big thanks to Kent Parsons Ford of Martinsburg, West Virginia, for providing this vehicle to be filmed. Here at Parsons Ford, you'll not only find a great selection of new Fords, you'll also find that they sell brand new Lincolns, in addition to a great inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Having the experience to drive this, it's just not a Ford Edge. It does not drive anything like a Ford Edge. If you drive a Ford Edge right now, this is totally different from what you drive. You need to go drive one of these. This has 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And something exciting about this particular one right here is it has the performance package, and that gives you, for one thing, it gives you these really nice wheels, these black aluminum alloys, and they're 265/40 R21s, so these are 21-inch alloys, and the black alloys with this black paint just looks outstanding on this vehicle. The Ford Edge does have several trim levels to choose from, one being the SE, which is your entry level, starting at $29,995. The SEL starting at $33,300, the Titanium for $38,760, and the beautiful, fun to drive model in front of us, the ST, starting at $42,355. This ST Edge does have Ford's Copilot 360 pre-collision with the automatic emergency braking system, cross-traffic alert, lane keeping system, rear view camera, and also automatic high beams. In addition to the tires, a part of the performance package, you have brakes, shocks, and sway bars. So Ford has really just tuned in this suspension and made this drive like a sports car. It's really a sports SUV, which is a very unique class. Starting up front, does have LED headlights with LED turn signals. And these vents, this design is functional. If you look in there, it does help with the airflow and efficiency of the vehicle. Fog lights, front vehicle sensors, and also for your pre-collision system, you do have the camera up by the rear view mirror. Also your front view camera just below your Ford oval. Remote start. Push the lock button twice and push the start button twice, and the vehicle starts right up. LED turn signals on the mirrors. Rear privacy glass, something that's going to be standard on even the base model SE Edge. LED taillights, and I really like the way that these flow. The red and the white just kind of sync together. It looks very nice. Dual exhaust with chrome tips. You have your rear parking sensors out back, your ST badge, backup camera, tow package, rear bumper reflectors, rear spoiler, while we're outside, I'm gonna pop the hood to show you guys the 2.7 liter EcoBoost. Hood release is located just to the left of the driver's feet. The hood release lever is gonna be just above the blue Ford oval. Push down and to the left to open it up. Hydraulic hood. And what makes this vehicle very unique is the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost twin turbo, 335 horsepower, 380 pound-feet of torque. Virtually the same 2.7 that you'll find in the Ford F-150. Even with the power that this produces, you're going to get 19 miles per gallon city, 26 on the highway, with a combined average of 21 miles to the gallon. For the power that this produces, with being all-wheel drive, that is reasonable. Compared to an 8-speed automatic transmission, it's not quite like the 10-speed by any means, but as you're driving it, it still has a precise feel to the shift. It's decisive. It knows what you want it to do. When you press the gas, it shifts right away. It's not quite as instant as the 10-speed, but it's still responsive. As I'm driving this down the road, I feel like I'm in a sports car. It doesn't really feel like an SUV. It feels like you're in a smaller, more nimble car. The handling is very impressive. The suspension is spot on. Ford did an excellent job of designing the suspension of this SUV, because the feel of it as you're taking the curves and going over bumps and dips in the road, it's just like you're in a sports car. You can really feel a difference in the vehicle when you put it in sport mode. Right now it's just in normal driving mode, but when you put it in sport mode here, you can feel the vehicle adjust the shift points and it's just ready to go. And also don't forget that you can shift the vehicle yourself. Nice growl from that 2.7 liter. If you drive a sports car now and you're starting a family and you're entering that phase of your life where you have to switch over and get the family vehicle, this could do that. I mean, it's a family vehicle, but it's the farthest thing from dull or boring. We're going about 15 miles an hour and oh my goodness, 60. That is crazy. This is not a Ford Edge. It is not a Ford Edge. Punching that gas pedal right there, it was insane. I had no idea it was gonna do that. Ford really entered themselves into a new class with this vehicle. It just blows the competition out of the water. It's just amazing how much I feel like I'm driving a sports car. When I first saw the Edge come out in the ST trim level, I thought, oh, that's gonna be pretty cool, performance SUV, but this just exceeds my expectations of how it drives, handles, and just overall performs. This Edge does have Ford's intelligent all-wheel drive with disconnect. So what that is it's going to allow you to disconnect the rear wheels for a different driving experience and also for more efficiency. On the way in, you will notice the number keypad entry on the door and also smart key access. So exiting the vehicle, to lock it, just place the key fob in your pocket and place your thumb on the 4 lines right there and the doors will lock. Come time to get back in the vehicle, just walk up to it, pull the handle like you normally would, and it opens up for you. Matching this beautiful black exterior, stepping inside, you do have a full black interior, leather with perforated suede in the center of the seats. Sitting in these seats, they are comfortable and the bolstering on them is nice and firm at the same time. So sitting in them, you feel like you're in a sports car and the seats just hug your body like you're in a smaller vehicle. Power windows, locks, and mirrors. Brushed chrome interior door handles, brushed chrome surrounding, memory seating, fully automatic windows, soft to the touch armrest with stitching, storage and cup holder space. Ford Performance badging on the way inside the vehicle. Full power driver's seat. Chrome gas and brake pedals. Power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Controls for that just on the left side of the wheel. Push button ignition. So just place your foot on the brake and push the push button ignition to start the vehicle. And you do have integrated navigation. Climate controls able to be adjusted on the screen here. Audio controls as well. AM, FM, Bluetooth, and Sirius XM radio. Very clear audio system. You do have the ability to control your phone, Bluetooth, clock, sound, XM radio, navigation, Ford Pass Connect, and additional mobile apps right on the screen. You have 911 assist, automatic updates, vehicle settings, ambient lighting, valet mode, voice control, and also your display settings for this unit right here. Turn knob shifter. Once again, the 8-speed automatic transmission. Different views for your rear camera. Parking brake. Just below that you have your park assist with your automatic stop start off or on. Surrounding all this in the center is piano black plastic and chrome. Also down in here you have a storage area with a built-in wireless phone charger, 2 USB ports, heated and cooled seats, dual zone climate controls, your volume control, seek, tune. Along the side, these buttons are going to be for your climate controls. Just above that you have your CD insert, and also that button right there with the camera on it is going to be for your front view camera. Just above your touchscreen display system you have a storage area. Your steering wheel is a 3-spoke leather wrapped wheel with perforated leather on the sides and white stitching. Your blinker controls with your lane keeping system, and on the right side you have your wiper controls. On the left of the steering wheel you have your lane keeping system and also your forward collision system. Cruise control along with that. Just above that you have the controls for your menu here, and the menu that those buttons controls is over to the left side of the speedometer, where you can view a digital speedometer display, your fuel gauge, trip meters 1 and 2, fuel economy, driver assist with your blind spot, cross traffic alert cruise control, and your driver alert lane keeping system controls. Also trailer sway. More in-depth settings for your vehicle, my key, display setup, where you can customize the look of this display area, intelligent all-wheel drive gauge, turbo gauge, distance to empty, tachometer. With your fuel gauge, you can also view your temp gauge right next to it, tire pressure. Over to the right of the steering wheel, you have your entertainment, which is going to be your radio controls, and also your navigation, which is a compass that's going to display right there, and your Bluetooth and audio controls, which you can control right here along with the volume for the radio. To the left side of the wheel, you have your hatch release. The hatch is power lift. Your exterior lighting controls, fog lights, and your interior lighting controls with your ESC off or on. Stepping into the rear of the vehicle, the same materials continue. Getting into the vehicle is very effortless. And sitting in the back here of the Edge, it's very comfortable. I'm not crowded as far as shoulder room goes, headroom, legroom, everything is comfortable back here just like you'd expect from an SUV of this class. In the back, your passengers have ventilation ducts, heated seats, a storage area, and a 12-volt with a 110-volt power outlet. Also, seat nets on both of the seats. Flop down armrest with cup holders. Nice amount of cargo space back here. To fold these rear seats down, all you have to do is just press this button, and you have the left control and push down for the right, and those fold right down, giving you an even larger area of cargo space. Still in the packaging back here is your factory cloth and rubber floor mats. Underneath that you do have your factory spare tire and jack. And this hatch area has a very nice size entryway. Also notice your panoramic sunroof. full power passenger seat as well. And on the passenger side, you'll notice a carbon fiber type material. Just above that, you have a chrome strip. Inside your glove box, you have your owner's manual inside of a leather case. Storage area down here, 12-volt power outlet. Center console has another 12-volt power outlet in there, and that is a very deep area of storage. Up here you'll find your interior lighting and also the controls for your panoramic sunroof. Very nice feature. Looking at the window sticker on this one tops out at just over $50,000, $50,425, and it does have quite a bit of extra options. The equipment group 401A, coming out at a total price for that is $5,585. That gives you the universal garage door openers, which is located on the left side sun visor, wireless charging pad, which we took a look at, evasive steering assist, panoramic vista sunroof, voice touch screen navigation, hands-free foot lift gate, adaptive cruise control with the lane assist, remote start, auto dimming side view mirrors, heated rear seats, cooled front seats, enhanced active park assist, and also as other optional equipment, things like floor mats and your 21-inch alloy wheels. Those are $995 extra. And any additional options you want to take a look at, feel free, if you can see them, to pause the video. So there you are, everybody. That's my review of the all-new 2019 Ford Edge ST 2.7 EcoBoost, 335 horsepower, 380 pound-feet of torque SUV. An absolute blast to drive this SUV. If you haven't driven one, I encourage you to go out and test drive one because you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, turn on notifications before you go, and subscribe today if you haven't already.